Okay, good morning, good Saturday morning. This is just a day before the real Orthodox Easter. So the Orthodox Easter is tomorrow. That's why we are on a holiday. That's why I'm working, you know. I'm working. I was driving 800 kilometers yesterday, going to 3 different places. One of my tasks was to find a proper house for a friends of mine, the clients, and I found it, and they made a small video and I did send to them. Hope it worked out for them and they will confirm they like it or not, so I can go to the further stage. It's always happening, you know. A lot of people send me properties and I find them, make them videos, show them the details, everything, so to be perfect and clean for them, and they can take more decisions to go further or not. So since 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday till 12 o'clock midnight this night, I was driving 800 kilometers, went to 3 different directions in Bulgaria, and the whole Bulgaria is long, about 500 kilometers from one end to the other end, but I was driving 800 kilometers. So it wasn't good, but now, wasn't bad, sorry. Wasn't good. I was wanted to say was good. Okay, that is for me and what's happened with me. So I wasn't for a while on a proper video, you know. So now it's time to put again on rush, on a row, video one after the other, after the other, after the other. I'm going to do 2 today minimum. We'll see from the time. If I have time, I can maybe put 1 more, but if not today, will be tomorrow when it's Easter. You know, it's good always to put some properties for sale on Easter time. Now back to me and back to where I am. I'm here. You can see I'm here. Believe or not, but I'm here. The village called Polski Synovec. A lot of people comes from UK especially, and some Russian people knows this village very well. The village itself is really, I can say, well maintained. You know, the shops, bars, everything is worked properly. It's a good supermarket. There's another shop below this. There was a bar. I don't know if this bar is working or not. I think it's being run by a person from UK, but I think he wants to sell it as well because he wants to. He's getting older and wants to move, to relax and just enjoy the life and not to be involved in any type of business. Anyway, back to this property. Yeah, this property we are going to put on the market now. You can see the garden. The garden itself is 9,555 square meters, which is 955, sorry, not 9,955 square meters. It's a very proper shape. You can have a look and see. Very proper shape. So a proper square from there up to there, including the barn and including the house and extension, and there's some land at the back. We're going to see this going this way and then go that way, you know. It's a really proper square garden, but we have in this not that much big garden, we have everything. So let's start first of all from the fence, or if you want, let's start first of all from the road. I'm not going out now, but I'm going to show you the road from here. You can see it's a proper asphalt road, which is really handy, and the road goes that direction. Let me show you outside. Anyway, I was trying to be a bit more lazy because I didn't have too much sleep last night, but let's see this one. You know, this is the proper road, you know, and you go there. This is the end of the village. Turn right, you go to the square, which is just about 2 minutes drive by car, you know, and you can have a look and see the beautiful, this village. One of the popularity of this village is a stone. The stone buildings with a proper nice flat stone. So this house area, it's start from here. You can see the border, you know, and it's going all the way down there where my car is, you know. It's where the fence is finished. It's over there, you know. So I'm going now closer, but before I go in closer, I want to show that there's a proper gate driveway, which is maybe not so standard width, but if it's something like a wider vehicle, like a motorhome or something, maybe can go in. But you always can move it and extend it a bit if you want, you know. Otherwise, there's no limit on the height, you can see. So it's a good option, and you can always put what you want here as a change the gate with the wooden one or whatever you want, you know. So you can see the pavement, and it's very nice and clean village, by the way. Really very nice and clean village. Let's have a look and see that the stone fence is the original one. All the masonry has been done properly and has been stuck the stones gluing by the mud, you know. And as we always say this in the videos, and some people may be getting boring with this, but if you get a proper cover like this one, and this is a really good example of a proper tile cover, you know, going up to the end, you will never have any problems with the strongness of the wall, you know, because all these stones are really strong because of the mud glue, which there's no any water reach. When the water doesn't reach, a drop of water even doesn't reach this fence wall, it's always will be perfect with a proper cover. Look at this. It's not very straight over there, but it's really, really good wall. So we're going to have a look at it. Now, here you can see a bit of a yellow color of the stones, like here, up to here, this part, you can see this part from there up to there, it's been redone. I can say this straight away, and you can see, because it's a bit of swallow, you know. But even if it's been redone, the stones are here, then they has been covered, you know, properly, so keep them strong now. And I can say that the strongness below, it's still the original one. So maybe this part from here up to there could be redone, but it's nothing something which need to be done straight away, you know, nothing which need to be done straight away, because as I say to you, we got the proper cover which keep this strong, you know. And you can see that it's been redone because this is being redone with a cement. You can see the color of the cement, you know. It's not a mud brick, it's not a mud which has been used as a glue between the stones, like over there and over there. Then from here we got the same proper fence. Look at this, amazing, with all this cover and all these stones perfectly. I really enjoy these stones in this village. They're not like in Dranovo area. You know, in Dranovo area they are much more darker as a color and much more round stones, a bit much more rough. Still good, but a different type, you know, still good but different type. So you can have a look and see all this from here up to there is a proper nice fence. And it can be last another 10 years like this, I'm sure, or even more, because they get all this a proper cover. Standard door access, metal one, like the one on the how to tell one, the gate as well is a metal one. Look at this. And then we got this, continue the beauty of the wall. Look at that, and it's finished. You can see it's finished here where the concrete post is, from there up to there. A beautiful wall. Everything is done perfectly. Now it's time to go and have a look. Okay, the sun is coming up. Hello, sun. It's crazy. It's crazy. Last 2 weeks, rain, sun, rain, sun. The grass become crazy, growing up. Crazy, you know. People pay money, clean the garden, and after 10 days, oh, has my garden been ever cut it? You know. Now, yesterday, all day, when I was driving this 800 kilometers, all day, I was in the 3 different points, location in Bulgaria, and all day was rain. All day was rain. My wipers never did that big and hard job since I got the car, you know, crazy. And today, I wasn't sure, but I think the owner here mentioned to me that the weather forecast saying that it should rain. So I came here, the sun came up, and I said, let's grab the phone and make a video because the sun is here, you know, and we're talking about the sunny Bulgaria. But where the hell is the sunny Bulgaria last 2 weeks? All disappeared. Maybe it's a bit more sunny in UK, you never know. But I can say one thing, even if it's raining here, it still looks differently than in UK, and people from UK know which one they prefer, rainy Bulgaria or rainy UK. Let's go inside. Look at this beautiful grass. The owner lived by himself. He lost his wife. This is the main reason he is going to leave Bulgaria, because he can't manage for only by himself all this. He can, but it's getting older and he needs to relax, and the only way to relax is to go back to his family, to UK. Now, look at this piece of land. I started the video from here, and as I said, it's a proper square. It's not such a big land, 955 square meters, but look at what we have here. First of all, we are going to have a look and see the fence from inside, and as much as I can show you, the fence from inside is a really, really proper one as well. which makes very good hiding of the walls, and when the people walking you can't see them, which makes the house private, especially from this side where we got the back wall of the neighbor barn and we got the barn on this property as well, you know. Look at here now. Obviously this one is a bit of a, you know, it's a bit of a twisty one, you know, but it's fixable. And as I said, it can stay like this another maybe 10 years. And it's been fixed by cement. Then from here, only this part is swallow. From here, you can have a look and see. All the fence is in a really good condition. I'm trying to do my best as always. Oh, a branch went to my head. I need to talk quicker before my brain too leaks. Oh my God. I need to talk quick, otherwise I can lose my mind. Leaking, you know, from my cracked head. So, can you see here? Or maybe not too much, but I can't go too much deeply. Okay, let me go from this side. Now, yes. So, the fence, a wall, or whatever we call, from there up to there you can see. It's normal because we saw this is a bit swallow from outside and a bit swallow from inside. You know that these walls are double faced. You know, they're very thick and they have a row of stones and another half a row of stones making double face. So even this part is a bit swollen. There is behind another part behind these stones, which is a separate to this one, you know. So which is really good work has been done. Then we got this side here. We've already seen from outside in a good condition. The barn of the neighbor walls, background, a stone wall plus a brick wall with the back, beautiful, making it totally private, you know, and going that way. And we got this barn here for the house, you know, beautiful. So all this is here. Now, while I'm here, we start from this is the gate. And I think if you remove this metal gate and put a wooden one, it's not that much bad. The width is proper, just especially if it's a very modernized camper van, motorhome. Some of them are really wider. Maybe it will be a hell of a problem, but I think it's good. Otherwise, you can remove like a 1 foot on the right side or 1 foot from the left side, and then you can extend it and you can have a proper nice driveway, the gate for any size of the vehicle. If it's me, I'll leave it like this, you know. Look at this, the driveway, it's perfect, wide enough, and you can have, as you can see, there is already 1 car, but you can have 1, 2, 3 cars without any problems, or a camp motorhome and a car, you know, really good one. Then we got here a concrete and stone outbuilding, which in my opinion used to be like, because it's next to the barn, used to be like for animals like hens or ducks or whatever, you know. And now it's converted to a half of it's converted to a wood storage. Let me have a look. Oh, sorry. I was thinking that maybe there is no access. You see, I didn't do my job. I went to the garden the other day to see, but I never been that much detail. Now, this is the wood, access to the wood store. You can see it, a proper wood store, and you know, a nice place, plus strong one, plus this place can be used now because it's a 2 separate premises, and it's like, because this house has no any other than a living area garden, because it's 955, the way the house is located and the barn is located and the buildings and all this privacy, you know, from this side, all this is showing like everything is part of the living area garden. You know, there's no any other garden like orchard garden. We have all in one, let's say this way, but you still have a proper place. Even you can put a swimming pool if you want. You know, there's a lot of stuff has been put in this, I can say, proper size of a land, 1,000 square meters nearly. So here you can use this for the dogs as well, because you got this piece of premise and you got this piece of premise, and it's already got a name by itself, garden shed. So this is a garden shed. Look at this, beautiful, nice, paint it and make it nice and dry, and it could be a dog. you know, for dog's place. Beautiful. And you can make a second floor because of the height of the neighbor's back wall side. So you can make a second floor with stair there or there. Perfect. With ladder or whatever, or stairs. Yeah. So while I'm here, I'm going to see the barn. This beauty, the barn is really beautiful. Let me show you first. I like the way it's located straight to the driveway. So it's easy for deliver the stuff if it's necessary to put something in the barn, or it's easy to put the cars if you want to convert the barn to a garage to put the cars there as well. It's very handy the way the barn is faced, you know, straight from the road. Look at the construction. Always clear. This village is typical. No mud bricks. In this village, no mud bricks. We got this. This barn goes all the way, the stone wall, and stone wall. So this is called a barn, this is called a shed. From this wall there up to here is a shed, you know. And I want to show you the roof from inside first. Let me go and jump and do our proper job. Look at the beams. All they are dark because they've been treated. My phone caused me problems when I zoom for last 1 month. I need to check what's going on with it. Look at this. You see, it's getting foggy. Drive me crazy. It's not right at all. It shouldn't be like this. Okay, the beams are really good. They're a bit dark because they've been treated with a typical like a burn engine oil, which is very good. Cheap. You can get when you change and do the service of your car, or friend of you do the service of their car or its car. You can get this oil engine, the old one, and put on the beams, and it saved them, treated them against insects, woodworms, everything. Look at this, the structure is amazing. It's a really, really good structure. No question about it, you know. And then we got this, we got there. Amazing barn. This is a really amazing barn. Let me go there. Beautiful. Look at the roof. And then we're going to see the walls. Amazing. Look at this. Oh my God. This oak beam, the main one, is crazy. This one as well. So beautiful. Strong and nice. Now it's time to see this. I like the rough shape of this. Really, really like the rough shape of this. So let me put the zoom back now and let's have a look. We came from there. Obviously there is a building, like a room here. You can keep it because it's proper built by bricks and the concrete color and slab. You can leave it because you still have this beautiful. Look at the straight of the walls. How straight the walls are. And all this, as I discussed, has been stuck and glued by the mud, you know. And beautiful. Let me go in this way. Look at this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Really good one. And don't forget, every barn has a different access on each wall. This side, this along this side, you got an access from this side, and you got an access from where we came. I like the thickness of the wall. Crazy walls. Crazy thickness. Very strong. This is a really good, in my opinion, to be converted to an accommodation. You can make 2 bedrooms, ensuite, bathroom and toilet. You can even have, if you want, you can have a half of this like a penthouse, maisonette, how to call this. Maybe I have not pronounced it properly, but look at this side. You have a room here already, which can be converted to a proper bathroom. And you can put a bedroom there if you want, and then a bathroom here, and then a living room with a kitchen and diner, you know, like here. Put a glass door, beautiful one. And then you can have, on this half here, you can have 2 bedrooms, or just 1 big open bedroom. Amazing. This barn is really beautiful. Dry and a good condition, perfect condition. I don't think that it needs to be done, just need to be checked the tiles And then you can have this part. You always can make it as a part, like a summer kitchen, or just close there for a while, close here. You have an access to the beautiful garden, and you can make it to a nice, like a conservatory if you need, you know. Beautiful place. Look at this. Amazing. So you got this, which usually this, let's say, stone strip here. You got it usually because people separated the animal areas and the storage areas from the living area garden. So we can take this one as a just a mark how it's been separated. Otherwise, you got the access from here, you got the access from there. You got, let's have a look and see. Look at the beautiful, I don't know how this guy look after this by himself. I know the garden is not that much, but all these need a proper attention. Every tree, every flower, every grass, you know, everything is really good. Look at the streaming of the garden. Amazing, beautiful, and a nice piece of land, you know, really nice piece of land. The birds are lovely, and you got a lot of stuff here. I'll show you a lot of plants, I mean trees, you know, really, really good. So look at the walls from here, the barn, which we obviously seen this many times from inside. So from here, you can have a look and see the wall. Amazing. Look at this, underneath, everything is very good. Good job has been done years ago, and most important is, it's always two things, you know, look at underneath. It's always two things. What has been done, the materials has been done, used for this, and the way it has been looked after. Very important, because people can make the strongest people can build in the past, like 100 years ago, the strongest building in the world. But if the owners and the generations inherited years and years after that do not look after it properly, it's all gone. It's all gone. You know, look at this. Really amazing. I like all these buildings, you know. A really good one. We did see underneath there. Let's go and have a look underneath here. You can see there's a few maybe tiles need there, because there's a kind of a missing tiles and a being added with a metal sheet. You can see this is the end. This is a metal sheet, you know. But look at the back. Look at the back of this. So the garden finish here, and you still have a proper wall, you know. Some of it missing of the proper cover, but all the way down up to there we're going to see now in a while. Just before that, we need to finish with a beautiful barn. So this is the fence which is separate this property from the neighbor property, you know. And I want to move a bit from here so I can show you the wall properly. Really good barn, really good one, you know. And the wall here, the wall should be like a remains from the green house. You can see all the stones are here. The way they're being put looks like that somebody is throwing out 3 stones today, 4 stones tomorrow morning, 6 stones tomorrow evening, you know, and just put over each other and then make a fence. This is the way it looks, the fence at the moment. You can see, but it's still, you know, very rough building, like being done by 3 years old baby. But anyway, it's there, the stones are there, and it doesn't look so bad, especially from this side, from this end there to the very end. It's perfect. So this one can be redone, and you can put a proper concrete color and then put a proper styles like that, you know. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this one. Look at this. Nice. All good. So the property is very safe, and you can see, maybe on my video you saw when I start, there's a dog living here. So obviously no problems at all. I know that some dogs are jumping over even double high fence than this one, but this is depend from the personality of the dogs, you know, and the way he's been upbringing. Good. So this is the end. So the property is bordering by this neighbor and another neighbor there. So at the back we have 2 neighbors. Look at that. And here, it's not bad. All this can be fixed. It's nothing major, you know. And it's all the way like to there. You know, I started to show this and I will do it, no problem at all. Let's go and have a look properly, so just to be easy and clean what we got. When the people are interested to buy the property, they should know what they're going to expect, you know, and this is what I'm trying to show them as much as possible. Really good. Obviously used to be a connection because maybe these two property belongs to a same family, and I can say this because when we were outside to see the fence, there was no proper limit where the fence finished and the other one started. Only the way we recognize it was because we saw the last concrete post showing us where the fence of this property finished. Otherwise it's one big hole, long fence. Obviously used to belong to a family, and this is the proof for the access. Small one, but anyway, an access. And finish this way, and then we got all this metal mesh there, all this metal mesh. I'll show you the metal mesh when I go back from there, because now I'm going back here to show you the house underneath of the house roof. Look, the guttering. So you can see the toilet upstairs going down the pipe and going this way, and it's connected and go to a septic tank which is there. You can see the pipe of the septic tank. Obviously there's a toilet and bathroom here as well, we're going to see in the second video, which is also connected to the same septic tank. The road is there, very easy to empty the septic tank. It's a proper septic tank, so it doesn't need to be emptied 3 or 4 years minimum. We got the chimney, you can see all this, and we got the proper strong good condition guttering. You know, look at them. I'll zoom for you so you can see all the gutters, no rusty, proper metal, no holes, nothing. Let me show you there as well, you know, as much as I can, because my phone drives me crazy with getting foggy. Look at this. So the drain is finished there, you know, and this pipe is going this way. You know, we always can try to connect and to go the same way to the septic tank, but it's this way because it's a soakaway, it should be working out properly. But in this way, if it's not a it's a soakaway as far as I know from the owner, but if it's not, it will fill the gap, will fill the tank, the septic tank, very quick because of the rain. So it's better like this one, and there's no any moisture visible. Even last 2 weeks was raining all the time almost, with changing with the sun for a while, but I can see there's no any type of a moisture here, or you know, to be a wet spot. No wet spot at all. Okay, let me show you the underneath. Sorry, yeah. Okay, just need maybe a bit of a painting, otherwise it's a funny daylight today. No sun, the sun is hidden behind the clouds, and this is make my telephone showing a bit differently and difficult, you know. So while I'm here, I'm going to show you this, and then we're going at the back to see. But look at the gutters as well, always good, you know, always really good. As I say to you, just need a painting, a bit of a painting, you know, not bad at all. We got all these, the gutters looks like they're about 1 year old, you know, not a lot of rain on them or sun on them. Look at this, we're going to see at the back then. Now we are here, and I'm going to show the extension, the roof of the extension. This is the house extension, you know, this is the main house. So we saw the underneath from the main house. Now we're going to see the extension, which is a bit closer, of course. As I said to you, there's nothing wrong with it. Good timber, good boards, just need a painting, you know. So here is obviously a metal concrete cover of this part here, and then we are going to see here underneath from this side. So I definitely don't know what is behind here, the condition, but I can say it's not bad, because we're going to see the roof of the house. And you got the loft, lovely loft here, you know, a lovely loft here. Look at this. Everything is original one. And because the roof is good and has been looked after, because the roof has been looked after very properly, you know, that's why it's all original, is in that good condition. This is the extension of the main house at the back. We are now at the moment showing you. Look at this, you know. Okay, good. And all these gutters are properly where they need to go to put this out. And now we are at the back of the house. I did show you this from the other side to the half of it. Then you can see this one. Oh my god, this weather is made me crazy, because the camera of the phone doesn't work properly because of this. You know, we see the sun, the sky getting dark, then it's not that much dark, but it looks much more darker on the phone, you know. Look at this. Let me make it. Okay, good. Finish with this. Okay, my phone doesn't want to go. Now resume it. Okay, so we make all this way, show you the house. Look at the house at the back. All this wall is a stone up to this line here, and then all is a bricks, proper bricks. Like here, you can see the stones is come from the bottom to this line here. You can have a look and see it. So the back line is lower, but this line side is higher, you know. So all this is in a good condition. Stone brick house, proper one. And what we got here, we got a proper distance, so you can do a repairing and rendering without asking of the neighbor permission, which if the house was next to the door, to the fence and to the wall, the neighbor is obligated to give you permission, you know. So there's no problem at all, but it's better instead of asking to have your own space, you know. A beautiful one, good one. So let's go back now and show you the other side of the garden in front. Now I want to start from here, showing the trees. Look at the cherry tree. This is a perfect example of a nice, maybe 7-8 years old cherry tree, full with a lot of cherries, which are still green. You can have a look and see them, still green, but look at the quality and the way the trunks looks. Beautiful. And you know, they put this because of the animals not to eat and cut the trunk and kill the tree, you know. Look at this. Beautiful, nice cherry tree. A wonderful one. So you got one cherry tree, then you got a proper sour cherry. You know, it's a sour cherry. You can see the difference between this dark leaves, lighter leaves. You know, see the leaves of this. They're a bit green, darker. This one a bit lighter. So that's why this is a sweet cherry. This is a sour cherry, you know. Again, perfect condition for jam, and even Bulgarian people make spirits, like a wine from the sour cherry. Beautiful one. Now, look at the garden. Beautiful garden. And we go to the next young tree, which is another cherry tree. Another cherry tree, no fruits on it because it's very young still very young, you know. Then we got a beautiful plum tree, and I'll show you the plums. They're getting bigger and bigger, but they will be ready in August and July, sorry. Yeah, nice. Again, always been very well looked after, you know. That's done. Now we got another plum tree here. All they are not very old at all, which is very good. For that small piece of garden, compared with the 2,000, 1,500, 3,000, this you have everything. You got a proper barn, you got a storage there, or dog kennels, rooms, you got a shed, you know, you got a tool, like a workshop, small there. You got a workshop there as well. We forgot to see this building. Before I finish with this video and go to inside video, we're going to see the room which was being built in the barn, because I just miss it. But look at the fig tree. we got a lovely, lovely fig tree as well. It's like a bush, you know, and there's a lot of figs on it. Look at this, a lot of figs on it. They're not ready still, but will be ready. Beautiful. I love figs. I love figs with cheese and a rosé or white wine or red wine with a extra mature cheddar. Beautiful. All of my clients and friends knows this. They always bring me cheddar, extra mature cheddar from UK, or English tea, of course. Don't forget about English tea. But it's a different to drink English tea in Bulgaria and drink English tea in UK. In Bulgaria, you can enjoy the lovely sun, the lovely 35, 40 degrees temperature, jump in the swimming pool and got your English tea. Why not? Or got your extra mature cheddar with your wine. Why not? In case during the night, 30 degrees during the night, jump in the swimming pool and beautiful, enjoy this. So grab this from UK and bring up here and enjoy, you know, the mixture of the extra mature cheddar, English tea and crispy bacon and Bulgarian weather, air and smell is amazing. This is one of the best mixture. So back to fig trees, cherry tree, another cherry, sour cherry, plum tree, and another plum tree. And don't forget, we got another cherry tree, a proper one. Look at this. I still already got cherries. Some of them trying to be, you know, some of them trying to be a bit like a... See this one? Look at that one. It's not so green because it's turned to red one, but it looks like a embarrassed woman chicks. The same, you know, when somebody is shy, or let's say shy woman chicks, the same color of the shy woman chicks, a little bit pink and red, you know, that will be the name. That will be the name, you know, of the property. And then we got another cherry tree. So we got 5 or 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 4 cherry trees, 1 sour cherry tree, a fig tree, 2 plum trees. Don't forget, we have here, this one is a apple tree. And you can see no, it's a pear tree, sorry. Then you can see the pears. It's a pear tree, young pear tree, and some pears already appeared, you know. Lilac, good one. While we're here, let's see the fence. So if you remember, the stone fence finished there, and we got a proper concrete metal mesh, which is not very bad, and you can put a timber, as always I advise you, and that won't be visible. Anyway, the neighbor's house doesn't look too much overlooked to this garden, so I can say the property is very private, very well looked after property, especially from a man, you know, who lives by himself. I like this. Do we have some strawberries here? Do we have some strawberries? What do you think? You got some strawberries. Not the little one, you know. This is the Lent one. Okay, then we got an apple. Where are we going without the apple? A proper apple tree. A proper apple tree, or let me... No, I'm crazy. It's a plum tree. It's a blue plum tree. Oh my God, I'm starting to telling, because I'm impressed from the trees. This one is an apple. Now, I can say this one is an apple tree. You can see, this one is an apple tree. So we got the apple tree. Look at this one. We got the blue plum tree, or queen plum, 4 cherries, fig tree, other round plum tree. We got a beautiful roses. Beautiful roses. You can see amazing roses. Then now, let's have a quick look again of the garden before I go. So the fence, form and everything, before I go to the show the room which is in the barn, the building room in the barn. And don't forget, the property got a proper well. This is a very good advantage. Look at the well. And especially for the size of the garden like this, it's very easy to water the garden, the trees, the plums, even to fill the swimming pool. By the way, the other day I was with a guy sorting out the stuff and look after the swimming pool, building swimming pools. He said that the water from the well is not the best one for the swimming pools because need a lot of much more chemical treating to make it to keep the water in the swimming pool clean. So this is just like an advice to people to know. And what depend on the size of the swimming pool, but what kind of a size of swimming pool you need more than like a 50 cubic meters of water. Multiply nearly 2.73 lefts, you know, will be like a 200 lefts of water to fill the swimming pool once. That's it, you know, then all the rest is by the pump and filter. So let's use this water for watering. And don't forget, you can making cold your beer properly. Okay, now we are here. Then, before we finish with this video, and before I show you this room, I'm going to zoom the roof of the house. And you can see a beautiful lodge. And the house roof. The house roof is the original one. I can see the ridge tiles has been looked after properly, as always we discuss. So, which means, and the gutters are really good. We got a proper house roof. Then I'm going to show you the extension of the roof, of the house, sorry. I'm going a bit closer to this now. Oh, the camera of the phone show a bit foggy because of the weather light, I think. Look at this. Perfect and very straight. And don't forget, we got a space there as well. So what I need to do is trying to show you, let me go a bit further and trying to show you the roof sides as well from maybe, I don't know, but I'm going to jump here now with my legs. Okay, yes, am I good with this? Sometimes I'm good, sometimes not. Let me show you. You can see the roof from here, yeah. Ooh, not bad at all. Most important, ridge tiles been done, which for me is like a big problem if they're not. A big problem if they are not. Let me try to show you. Look at the sun. Thank you very much, Lord. You did it very well to show the beauty and the shine of this lovely property. Put the sun to coming up. Really, really good. Let me come here and this side and do my best, but I am concerning that I won't be able to show. Yeah, won't be able to show here. Okay, I'll leave it this as a surprise for you, for the roof. But as far as I can see from the video, that the ridge tiles are done and the roof is very proper and straight this side, and we saw underneath at the back of the house, it shouldn't be a problem, you know. It shouldn't be a problem. I can show the back other slope of the extension, but can't do this from this side of the house. Anyway, it doesn't look bad at all, and I can guarantee that it's proper roof from the other slope, at the back slope as well. Now, quick look of this room. I hope we can open it. Yes. Okay, that's a nice room. Beautiful one. So as I said, this one can be used as a toilet and bathroom. So you can make a door here, you know, and you can close here if you want, or you can even make a half of this. Keep it as a small storage, and then you can put this one, this half, with a door there as a toilet and bathroom. Perfect one. Or the door can be put here, depends, you know, the way you want to organize. Beautiful one. Let me try to see if I can show you the back of the extension, the slope, the back slope of the roof of the extension. It's a beauty, yeah? I like these plants and the way there's no ladder anyway. If there is a ladder, I'll go there and jump there to show you. But this will be the surprise, you know. Again, let me try and see. Can I go there? with a small zoom. Yeah, you can see a bit. Oh my god, that looks bad. I told you. I told you. Beautiful. Let's go and have a look now inside.